Can you spot the lie? Welcome to Fact or Fake. We've got 16 mind-blowing statements that will challenge everything you know about art world hoaxes and secrets. Let's begin. The famous Han van Meegeren forgery of a Johannes Vermeer painting was discovered because the paint contained a rare 17th century pigment. Fake. The forger was caught because the paint contained modern synthetic resin, which was not available in Vermeer's time. Van Meegeren was one of history's most successful art forgers. The Mona Lisa was stolen in 1911 by an Italian patriot who believed the artwork belonged in Italy. Fact. Vincenzo Peruggia, a Louvre employee, hid it for 2 years before trying to sell it in Florence. The theft actually increased the painting's global fame. The artist Marcel Duchamp once submitted a common porcelain urinal signed R. Mutt to an art exhibition. Fact. This 1917 piece titled Fountain is one of the most famous examples of ready-made art. It sparked a massive debate on what defines art. The celebrated forger, Eric Hebborn, claimed that he could convincingly imitate any artist from the 17th century within an hour. Fake. Hebborn focused mostly on old master drawings and claimed that he could do a passable drawing in about 15 minutes. He often worked with genuine old paper. The Cardiff Giant, a 10-foot-tall petrified man found in New York in 1869, was proven a fake after being examined by P.T. Barnum. Fake. Barnum, a showman, actually tried to buy the giant and, when unsuccessful, created his own fake replica. The Cardiff Giant was a gypsum carving. Leonardo da Vinci's Salvator Mundi, the world's most expensive painting, was officially authenticated without any controversy or expert dispute. Fake. Its authenticity is still hotly debated among art historians and conservationists due to condition and provenance. The painting sold for $450 million. The art heist in 1990 at Boston's Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum is the largest property theft in world history. Fake. While it is the largest unrecovered property theft, the total value is less than some other crimes, like the 2003 Iraq museum looting. The empty frames are still on display. The Voynich manuscript, a baffling illustrated book, has been definitively translated, revealing it to be a 15th century herbal guide. Fake! The manuscript remains completely undeciphered, with its language and purpose still unknown to modern cryptographers. Its vellum was carbon dated to the 15th century. Michelangelo was caught early in his career trying to sell a forged Roman sculpture to a cardinal. Fact! He carved a sleeping Cupid and artificially aged it, which the cardinal later discovered. Michelangelo was allowed to keep the profit. A wealthy collector once bought a modern artwork consisting of a canvas with a single blue stripe for over $1 million. Fact! Yves Klein's monochrome blue 1 sold for $1.1 million in 2012, highlighting the complexities of conceptual art pricing. The painting is pure, deep ultramarine blue. The famous skull covered in diamonds, For the Love of God, by Damien Hirst, is an exact replica of a human skull. Fake! It is a platinum cast of an 18th century European man's skull, and it contains 8,601 flawless diamonds. The artwork cost £14 million to produce. A museum conservator famously painted over a fresco with Jesus in Spain, transforming it into a widely ridiculed caricature known as Monkey Christ. Fact. 80-year-old Cecilia Jimenez's unsolicited restoration attempt became a viral internet phenomenon. The original artist was Elias Garcia Martinez. The mysterious graffiti artist Banksy was conclusively identified by researchers using geographical profiling, but his name was kept secret. Fake! While a study suggested a man named Robin Gunningham, Banksy's identity remains officially unconfirmed and anonymous. He uses a street art technique called stenciling. For decades, many art museums secretly displayed artworks that were looted by the Nazis during World War II. Fact. The recovery and restitution of these artworks, often called degenerate art, is an ongoing global effort. The Monuments Men helped recover many treasures. The British landscape painter J.M.W. Turner actually included his own signature and date on a landscape drawing he created with a potato. Fake. This is a fabrication. He did not use a potato, but he was known for experimenting with unconventional materials and techniques. He was known as the Painter of Light. The artist who created the Sistine Madonna painting, Raphael, died from a fever caused by working too hard on his art. Fake. Though he died young, the fever was likely caused by an infection from a serious illness, not just overworking. His burial is at the Pantheon. How many did you get right? Comment your score below. Subscribe and hit the bell for more fact or fake challenges every day.